Nianzeni majama. I hope mko fiti. Leo niko huku solo. I'd come to address something about the podcast, like everything that goes on. And whatever we've been up to, because nimesikia mkicomplain because of the inconsistency, nini. So yeah, that's why I'm... Yale, unafanya nini hapa? Like, hadi umetoka wapi? Where'd you even come from? Ada, mbona uko surprised? Nimekam tu kucheki vile huko. Nimekam kucheki we nini? Cool place by the way, where you work. It's a nice place. I guess 20 minutes we have a job, then you can leave. Yeah. Good thing I had questions I was asking myself, so yeah. I like squad. How have you been? Everything. Nothing much, man. I'm just trying to survive Nairobi. What about you? Oh, congrats by there, the film directing debut. Also music video. Basically the directing debut you did.
Thanks, man.
Big congrats, man.
Thanks. Means a lot, Sama. Means a lot. Feels nice, honestly.
How was it? Tell us, man. What was it that made it fun, and what were the setbacks you faced during the production of that film?
Yeah, man. I don't even know where to start. Nenzi or happy. From the conception of the idea at the saizi.
Okay, so when all this started, ilianza when I got a call that a friend of mine called Jackson had passed, and it really hit me so hard that I was angry at myself and him at the same time, because what do you mean you just decide to do that, to commit suicide? And I was so angry, nikakosa kwenda badili yake, and that is where it all started. Which, manze, I was angry at myself for not asking if he was ever okay. I was angry at him for not telling me if he was not okay. Maybe we would have worked something out and maybe I would still have my friend till now. So yeah, that's when I felt like I owed him this film. And yeah, we started making the film, and it was nice, honestly.
Okay.
Right now we are there. But yeah, I definitely will talk about it with him. I'm sorry about your friend, man. Damn.
Did you go to visit him since he passed his burial, his, place?
Yeah, I did.
And you should.
You've mentioned something about Chester's music video. I just want a brief director's perspective. The rest, nitaongea na yeye after I invite him over. Okay, so music video ya Chester ilikuwa kali. We had some setbacks due to issue the same day. So yeah, Ali shoot them. After some time, tukakuwa na 1, 2, 3, 4. Push and pull. Cast could come, so we had to be creative. You get, yeah. So all that we did, dude. So that happened. It wasn't bad, but then us and you are creative, so we had to come up with something quick fast after the cast cancelled.
Nice.
Kazi safi manze. So will we be seeing you in any more music videos and films?
Yes, definitely. Right now we are working on a film with my brother. It's called The Cleanser. We are almost going into pre-production.
Itawasumbua.
Great.
I'm very proud of you, man. Still something about The Cleanser. Okay, where should I start? So The Cleanser follows this bishop mwenye akona mambo yake. I don't want really to give you the story because someone else might go and start and produce it already. So what I would say is it's a nice film.
It follows a bishop who kills prostitutes because of something he had in the past. The dad was a pastor, yeah, and he started cheating when he went to pray for the prostitutes. Yes. So it's a past trauma. It's a projection of the trauma, and it feels like prostitutes are bad people.
That's something. Um, sorry. I'm honestly, I'm really, really proud of you. So, like, how do you manage all this while you're still in school? Since I know you do computer science, so how are you able to balance all this out without straining yourself? Mm, prioritization. Just know what needs to be done when, what needs to be done where. That really helps a lot with all this. You also like you have a you prioritized your stuff. So which one comes first? Education, au some uh I would say ni balance too. Siwezi hata exam juu ya film abia, you know, kuna tu balance in that. That's nice. Ah, people want to know, tell me who you are in detail for those who don't know you. Okay. Um, I'm Ian Roberts, Mdogo, film producer, film director, script writer, screenplay writer. Nimeanza kujifunza DOPing and editing because najiona maskari sana kwa hii industry. I'm also CEO REGAL Films, also a student at Multimedia University of Kenya, pursuing Bachelor of Science in Computer Technology. Yeah, that's nice, man. Speaking of, you know, REGAL Films, how are things on your end as a young CEO? What would you say are the biggest challenges you're facing as a young CEO who's in the bees and, there's a lot you're yet to learn? How would you say everything is at the moment? Tough. As a CEO, as a young CEO, this is a still crawling sector or industry. Well, where kuna wase wanoma, we have the likes of akina Tosh Kitonga, the likes of akina Victor Gatonye, the likes of akina Nick, and wase ni wanoma, kina director Endere. People know how to direct, bro. People know how to make films. So, as a young CEO, one, we don't have the enough funding in our industry. So, inakuwa so much of an issue kufanya some of these things. So, imagine you don't have the funding, you don't have the money, you're still a student. You're supposed to run a whole company with people in execs. It's a lot being dumped on you. And what I would say is it's not easy. Many people would quit, many people would, raise their hands. But then I've really, really tried. I honestly have really tried. So, yeah, I would say, ni good to manze. Like, that's the only thing I can, like, really tell you. All right. Hey, that's a lot. And I'm super proud of you, man. Like, all this, mi napenda tu vile unajituma. Napenda tu how you do your things, how it's not every day we see people like you, young people like you. So I'm super, super proud of you. Actually, when in normal. Um, is there anything you would like to tell the viewers before you go to my my next guest? Ameingia hapa hivi. So shout out next guest man. Namjua kijana yangu huyu naoma sana. Kijana actor mkali sana. So yeah. What I'd like to tell the viewers is
Manze nyiji tumemi, nyi kapi ya za mami kitu naeza ambia ni don't take shit from anyone. Si wote tunaishi mara ya kwanza. No one has a money into this life. Do what you think is right. Make those mistakes. Enda ufanye mistake ujue ni wrong. Don't let nobody come tell you, oh, this is wrong. Yeah, kama nani? How many people have done wrong things na ikakuje kani? Let that be a lesson. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Shikeni kura pia. Msi, kweni kadi. I hope kila mtu wako kadi. So yeah, kitu naeza ambia ni like just be yourself, do your stuff, and I feel like everything else will fall in place. Make those mistakes, make as many of them as possible. I have made many mistakes, and they have really taught me a lot as time continues. So I hope you also learn to make those mistakes so that you grow. Well, thanks, man. And personally, mi niko kadi. I hope ni home kokadi. Thanks, manze. This has been a pleasure, though a surprise. That's why it has been short, But then, thanks for showing up. It's been really nice, and I appreciate seeing you here. Personally, I would just like to tell you that I'm super, super, super proud of you, and I hope life is kind to you kwa hii industry because it's a rough industry. I hope life is kind to you because most of the time I've seen you're a crime guy. So I just hope everything you do prospers and succeeds. Industry to make it. When I'm normal, I know you will make it. So just try to be you. Don't go on copying other people. After all, art is subjective. So make your own art. Make something we know Ian Roberts for, Yeah, that's all I can advise you to do as per now. And I hope everything else falls into place with time for you. Yeah, the sacrifices you've made, they won't go in vain. Yeah. So just be there. Challenges they go. Challenges will be there each and every time. It's up to you to be, him, right? Yeah. So thanks so much for coming. God akubless sana. Guys, that has been that has been something. I don't know what just happened, but yeah, I'm so happy saying, him here. I don't know what to say, honestly. I'm out of words because, I know everyone will be after seeing this episode. So, back to what I wanted to address. I just wanted like 5 to 10 minutes of your time to address everything that has been going on. So, here for you podcast, as I had told you earlier, ili answer kitambo, ili answer 2020 for 2025 February, I think. Yeah. So, and January, then the audio podcasts. Before we gave it a name, we were just going online, then talking and stuff. So, Here For You came about recently, and not recently, around February, of 2025, and it's been there since. So I was doing it alone, and it was okay, it was nice until iHub gave us this space to do the podcasts from. They gave us this after seeing our vision, and that's when I brought on board Rizaki, Chester, and Carl. Then Shirley joined us later this year, right? Or was it last year? Later last year. So from since then I've had a good time with them. I've been listening to them. They've been listening to me, and it's been nice. Um, Here for You podcast has been inconsistent because of them and I schedules clash. People, as Ian has said about the prioritization. There's school. There's many things. People have lives. Yeah. So uh Here for You became part of Regal so that the management can help. Yeah, Regal Films. He's Regal Films, yes. That the one he's a CEO at, yes. Here for You became part of that because we felt like we needed extra guidance from people higher than us. So there was an executives team that runs Regal, which is in charge of overseeing Here for You podcast. So Here for You is technically part of Regal Films, and we've been doing nice since then. Then came, since it's part of Regal, most people here would be okay, as any producer would. You have employees who can help. So I'm not saying Chester and Nini are employees and Kinariu, but then they are talents. So Chester is a first AD by profession, if I may say. Rizaki is an actor. You'll be seeing them. I'll be coming with them to interview them one by one. Okay, then Charlie does, nursing, so you get, so the schedule is messed up. Oh, we also have Wambo. Wambo is in charge of the gas episode. I think it will drop before this episode drops. Yeah, Wambo is in charge of that, the gas episode. And yeah, so you find yourself being you can't be at two places at the same time. So Regal have a production and they have to go there instead of coming here. So most of the time you find yourself being, I know you get what I'm saying. Yes, most of the time you find yourself being the one in the middle, and Regal has taken over Here for You in some way that they can't be at two places at the same time. Kama tuko set, kama tuko podcast, you get? Yeah, so it's either you make film or you make the podcast. So the inconsistency has been there because we've been shooting mind games, as each and every one of you knows. So yeah, that's what has been happening. But then starting from this episode, things are going to change. I've come down with a plan on how this podcast will be running. We'll be having a podcast each week as we've been doing. Every Wednesday at around 8 p.m. we'll be dropping. But then this is how all this will be done. I'll be interviewing first. We'll start with interviewing each and every crew member from Here for You podcast. Starting from I'm interviewing next Rizaki, then we go to Chester, then Charlie, then Wambo, so that you all know them. Then we start from there. We'll be bringing guests at least once or twice a month, so that we get different perspectives. Also, we will try to be as niche as possible. We'll try to be as niche as possible. Trying to get to know how each and everything works, how each and every one of them manages to balance, so that you get their perspective. No, msikuje kunipiga, oh, why is the podcast not there? So that you know that some of them are students, some of them are actors. Oh, Wambo is an actor too. So, all that. We don't want to come clash, but then we'll make sure if we know we are going on set for film, we'll be recording as many podcasts as possible for each and every day that will not be there. each and every week will not be there. We'll make sure that happens, because the inconsistency has become too much, and yeah, it's worrying. It would worry anyone. So yeah, that is all from me. I hope I haven't taken much of your time. I just wanted to explain why everything has been the way it has been. Sana sana imekuwa juu ya the film and everything. Yeah. So I hope you guys find it in your heart to help us. Yeah, to help us do what we have to do. Also, we'll be asking for your support, because the crew and cast members need as much time as possible to, not time, as much money, because personally I spend close to 500 shillings anytime I come to record, and it also takes a toll on each and every one of us. So I would like to ask for your support as a people to come help us with everything. So we'll attach our till here. Yeah, we'll attach our till here. Then you guys will be the ones, at the bottom right corner, you guys will be the ones to help us and help the crew, try to make as many podcasts as possible. Your support will really go a long way in covering the transport, sometimes meals, because you come to record at 11. Someone has left, like I've left home, Chester has left home like 8 a.m. to fika here at 11. I'm supposed to leave Rongai at 9 to fika here at 11. Then we are from here at around 2. He has another 2 hours, 4. You find msee anafika home around 6 or 7. So yeah, a lot is happening, and we would like you guys to help us and support us. Yeah, and it would really go a really, really long way with you guys being there for us. Yeah. I don't think I have anything to say. I'll let my guest here leave, and wacha sisi tuendelee na the next guest. So God bless you. Thank you for taking your 20 minutes to listen to us, and I hope God akuwe na nyinyi na mkuwe kadi, guys, mkuwe kadi. Everything going on a lot. So yeah, thanks and God bless you. Hey guys, thanks for watching that episode. I just wanted to talk to you guys about one thing. We have 2 films. We have Self-Diomta, we have Mind Games, which we made. They'll be out on all streaming platforms. So when I come to your DMs, links, please, I hope you guys will help me with that. I hope you guys will stream those films, so that it will be motivation as the people who made it to make more films. Yeah. Also, Chester made a music video. I directed it. Carl was the DOP, and you guys know Carl. Ryu was a cast member in it. It was a nice film. It was a nice film. I really enjoyed making that music video. We shot it together with Yobri, and I've never had so much fun. I thought music videos are so chaotic and stuff. Had the best time of my life. I hope you guys will go stream it, and I'm looking forward to making more and more that you guys will watch. This episode will drop very soon, and when it drops, I hope the links will be there, so that we attach it to the description. You guys, you get? Okay. I don't think I have anything else left except to tell you guys that nyinyi wanoma, and asa tufike 1,000 subs by the end of this year, and we'll really appreciate it. We'll really appreciate you guys. Thank you. God bless you, and see you soon.